Okay. Okay, YouTubers back at you, Rodney here, man. Didn't do a video on yesterday. Hey, just wrapped up my book, man. Got that out the way. So I was focused on that. Didn't want that to drag out another time. So boom, got to get that to the publishers here in the next couple weeks. Good. I think it was a good setting, good writing, and I think it's gonna do good. So that's where I was yesterday, wrapping that up. But here we go today, starting off with the three things. One, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Children don't save for the parents, but the parents for the children. And house and wealth comes from the father. So let me give you the mindset wealth building tip today, which is um, that's it. That's it, or the it. The it. What do I mean by that? You have to say it, see it, believe it, and do it. The it's. Let me say it again. You have to say it, you have to see it, you got to believe it, then you must do it. And it took me so long to be able to get this process down, though it seems simple, to make things happen. You have to say it. What do you want to happen in your life? We're talking about wealth. So you got to say, okay, I want wealth in my life. You have to say it and then see what that wealth will do in your life. What I mean by that, I mean, you see the wealth that you have accumulated helping others, because that's what I said. Wealth is not just for yourself, but wealth building or creation or attaining wealth is to help others. So you see what the wealth will do in your life, in the life of others. And you begin to see it, you experience it in your mind. Um, and then you must believe it. You say it as many times as you have to say it. Man, I'm wealthy. And then you begin to speak it in your mind what this wealth is going to do for you and your family or your community or whatever the case may be, organization. And you see the effect of the wealth that you are passing on. You see the impact in other people's life, or what the effect of your giving to an organization is going to be to help in other people's life. So you begin to see it, you begin to imagine it. And so say it, you have to see it in your imagination, then you must believe it. I believe it's done. It's going to happen. I said it. I see it. I believe it. And then you do it. You do the actions that it takes to obtain what you're trying to accumulate to get it done. You just have to see it. Prime example today, we took our grandson to his hockey game, or picked him up after we watched the game and they won it. But he said, "Oh, we're gonna have a tough go at it next tomorrow, because this team supposed to be real good." And I said, "Don't worry about how good the team is. What you have to do is say you're gonna win, see your scores, see your assists, see it all in your mind, what's gonna take place, believe it, and go out there and do what you know to do, and you're gonna have a great game." And that's how we see it. This is how everything is done in our life. If you take your time and think about it, the things that you said that you wanted to do, you saw yourself doing those things, or imagining you doing those things, you believed it, you did the action, it was done. There's not too many things, if you think about it, that if you say it, see it, believe it, and take the appropriate action to get it done, that is not going to happen for you. That happens over and over and over again. And so this is the mindset that you got to have is, one, you got to say it. I am wealthy. you see what this wealth will do in your life. And the less selfish it is, the greater impact. Why? Because it will bring emotions along with it. Man, I want to get this wealth because I want to do such and such for my family. I want to do such and such for an organization. I want to do such and such. If I had this wealth, I'll be able to do this. And then you begin to see their interaction with the people, with the organization, the people of the organization, and you see the outcome. You even see yourself presenting, and you see the smiles that it will bring on the people's face. That's when you begin to believe it, man. When it's like vivid in your mind, and you just see it, and then you're gonna take action and do what it takes to get it done. And that is the it's. That's the it's. If you do the it's, then it, whatever that it is, whatever you're trying to do, um, more than likely, more than likely, and that is that more than likely is up to you. Is do you believe what you say? You have to believe it. You just can't say it and don't believe it. You have to say it. You have to see it. You must believe it, then do it. If you leave out any of those points, because you're not going to do what you say unless you can see it and believe it. You can say, you can see, but if you don't believe, you're not going to do. And if you don't have any vision to say, to see, you're not in the belief, then you're not going to put forth the appropriate action to get it done. People put action, but if you don't really believe it, you're not going to put enough effort. What I mean by effort, until you get it done. When you see it like that and believe it and you say it, you're gonna do it until it's done. You heard me say do it or die. That's the mindset that you got to have. There's no try or something came up that will stop you from achieving what you have said, what you have seen, what you have believed, and the actions that you have taken to get it done. If you do the it will come. Take care, guys, until the next time. Just do the it's and you'll have it.